Well, several agencies are coming together to support our veterans by supporting their families. The event is called Military Kids Serve Too. Here to tell us more about it, we have Clark Parker there on the end with the Northeast Tennessee Red Cross. Next to him, we have Jessica Poore, Executive Director of the Greater Kingsport Boys and Girls Club, and Jennifer Heronema, Eastman EVENTS Co-Lead. And it is great to have both of you with us, all of you with us. Got a big group in here today. Well, obviously, I think if you know someone who's in the military, you know that is something that affects their entire family. Kind of start there with how this event all evolved with the Red Cross.
One of the key functions of the American Red Cross is services to the military, and people typically think of getting messages to people who are on active duty, helping veterans in our area, but kids serve too. The kids of military folk really go through as much as their parents do. Yeah. This event began several years ago with just a way to get military kids out and give them a little something to do at an event. Now, for the last couple of years, it has grown into what you're going to see on Saturday.
That is wonderful. And you were telling me you've kind of partnered for the last couple of years through Eastman and putting the event together.
We have. I represent Eastman's EVETS employee resource group, and we heard about this and we thought this would be a really great opportunity to come together because our membership, which is about 800 strong, said, you know, we really want to do more for families and with families of military veterans. So it was a good thing for us to get involved in.
Great fit, great partnership. Yes. So you've been putting together a lot of different things, and it sounds like it's going to be a really special day.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you want to go?
Yeah, so on Saturday we'll host the event at the Boys and Girls Club, and the reason we have it at the Boys and Girls Club is because our mission is to serve kids who need us most, and that can look very different depending on the needs of kids, but we know that military kids have, you know, a special need because they're serving and we don't want their service to be overlooked. And so it's a special event on Saturday. We've got a blow-up obstacle course. We've got lots of other folks coming in to do arts and crafts and some other fun things with the kids. We'll have free food, bubbles, sidewalk chalk, all kinds of things going on. So it should be a really fun event.
And I know it's something when you guys are organizing and putting things together, you're looking at activities that the whole family can enjoy, but watching the kids get to enjoy as well.
Exactly. We want, you know, folks or even grandparents, you know, to bring their grandkids in to have a good time together and really celebrate being a military family. That's what we're all about.
And what that means and the sacrifices that everyone in that family goes through.
If I can do the commercial, this event is from 10 to 2 on Saturday at the Boys and Girls Club. It is free. You can pre-register for this event, but if you don't get a chance to pre-register, come on out. We'll have plenty of food, plenty of activities.
And Clark, what's it like for you as part of the Red Cross, seeing this event come together over the years and seeing these families be able to just enjoy the day?
It is so rewarding to see these kids, and a lot of times they do come with a grandparent or with an uncle. Very often with one parent or the other, and it's so rewarding just to watch the faces light up, to hear the laughter out there.
Yeah. And how about for you, since last year was kind of the first year and now doing it for the second year?
Well, we're really excited. We really hope, we've tried much harder to get the word out this year on this event to get more people to come. But the kids who came last year, they had such a great time. It was so much fun to watch them. And like Clark said, they were so excited.
An event for them.
For them.
Right.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's a wonderful thing. And of course, the Boys and Girls Club, I know you guys are excited to be part of it.
Anytime kids are in our building, we're happy.
And the weather looks like it's going to be great, and it sounds like 4 hours of great activity and lots of fun. And when we think of the Red Cross, this is, you know, we usually think about responding to those disasters and those tragedies, and certainly the Red Cross does that. But you guys have that whole other sector. That
we have 3 primary sectors that people think about. We have the emergency response, we have blood services, and then we have the services to the military. And the services to the military is probably the one that's least known in the public.
Yeah, but doing a lot of work behind the scenes, I understand.
A ton of work behind the scenes. Things like cards for veterans in the VA, you know, they get a card on Valentine's Day. Things like going out and just checking on our veterans, making sure they have smoke alarms in their homes, all that kind of stuff. That's a part of the American Red Cross's mission.
That's wonderful. Well, we're going to give everybody the information. You said everybody's invited, but it does help if they register.
It does help if they register, absolutely.
All right, here is the information. It is coming up, and there is that RSVP. You can go to the website right there at redcross.org to register for your family. And again, it is coming up this Saturday, taking place at the Boys and Girls Club of Greater Kingsport. Thank you all so much for joining us.
Thank you.
For having us.